friends, I am back with another little collective haul. Just things I've picked up. Most of it was last week, but I didn't record over the weekend. I just wasn't feeling good, so now I'm getting to it today. I have some Target, I have some Hobby Lobby, and Amazon. I think that's it. Like not a whole lot. Oh, some Walmart if you're interested. I just have a couple things. But anyway, let's get into it. Start off with Target. I have these cute little pumpkins. Oops, totally hit the camera with my head. I'm sorry. The little pumpkins from the dollar spot. They're only $1, but this year this like a microfiber kind of corduroy type of print, and I got the green and this like burnt mauve-y kind of color. It's not quite orange, it's not quite mauve. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. And I also picked up a Sherpa one in that color as well. I do like this a little bit better than this, so maybe I'll wrap these in some twine as well. This one just needs to be glued down just a little bit more. Definitely fall decor. Unfortunately, I don't keep up fall very often. I keep Halloween up for as long as I can, and then fall gets, like a month because I'm on to Christmas, like Thanksgiving weekend usually. So fall doesn't get a whole lot of love, but I'm trying to love fall a little bit more. I do love the aesthetics, but Halloween's got my chokehold. So I've got those pumpkins. And next in the Dollar Tree spot, or bullseye spot, whatever you want to call it, this year's little potion bottles are so cute. I've already broken into a couple of them. I have some Bottle of Bones, and the bottles are different than the ones last year. These are the ones from last year. This is this year's. So, I mean, yes, they're a little bit taller, but these are a little bit wider. I'm glad that they mix up the bottles itself. So if you are using these bottles or you putting something else in them, you're not going to have 20 of the same type of bottle. You're going to have a variety each year, and the labels are different. These are more kind of a traditional apothecary type of label, and these are kind of a little bit more modern minimalist type of label. So depending on what you like. But anyway, let's get back to it. So I got this Bottle of Bones. I'll definitely be using the bones probably as a craft embellishment type of thing. We got little brooms. I ended up getting 2 of these because you only get 2 little brooms. But, these are so cute and I don't have to try to make them. So that's even better. So 2 little brooms in each bottle. I do think that these are adorable. This is the label. You have some eyes of misfortune, and I've already broken into these for a project because they're pink and it fit in with the pastel-Halloween type of project that I was doing. I'll actually put a sneak peek up in this little corner. I haven't put down my video yet. And I've also got this Will of Bats, and I've already broken into these as well. I actually really like these because they are sequins, but they are nice and thick. So I've used these just as like an embellishment, and I really like them. It's not too intricate. It's not too shiny. I just really like them. If they were like a little bit of like a veneer type of wood, be even better, but you get a whole jar of them, and I really like these bats. And yeah, these are the spiders from last year. I really enjoyed the spiders. I'm trying to think of what else was in the ones last year. I don't know if I got a whole lot of them last year, but these little spiders are cute. So those are the bottles. I also picked up, so they have like a little spooky village this year. I kind of hem and hawed about them, and now I think they might be gone. If I see them, I might. There's a carousel that's really cute, and I think it's a Ferris wheel. I think there's a Ferris wheel one. I don't know if that was this year or last year. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I've just seen it online. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to invest in a spooky village. I don't know where I would put it. I'm just not quite sure if I want to dive into that yet. So I picked up just a few pieces that I thought that I can use as embellishments on other things and so forth. So I picked up these little gravestones. They have a nice weight to them. You have to be careful because I did notice quite a few of the packages. The cross was broken off the top of this one. But I got these, and I also thought that these should be pretty easy to mold if I wanted to mold these, like turn them into a mold. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, these are cute. And then I also picked up these pumpkins. These pumpkins have some heft to them. Again, these are both $1. But these are the pumpkins. I just thought they were kind of cute. The paint job is not the best, especially on this one, but I think these could easily be repainted. Some chalk paint would be great and bring down that gloss, but yeah, I thought they were cute. And I also picked up these little coffin bowl plates. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. They were $3. They did have some other ones, I think ghost. I don't know. I need to pull out all my Halloween stuff. I'm kind of like behind. I like to do it like the beginning of September, but I haven't done it. We've been busy. So maybe this weekend I'll pull out all my Halloween stuff. But I think I have a ghost plate from last year, and the year before I have a skull plate. So anyway, I didn't have coffin, so I picked up the coffin little plates. And that is it from Target. My Target does not have any Halloween stuff out yet. They might now. I didn't go shopping this past weekend. I had other things going on, but I didn't do any shopping. So maybe this week I'll try to hit them up and see what they got. But next is Hobby Lobby, and I was so disappointed in my Hobby Lobby. Everybody is hauling all this craft stuff that's super cheap and on clearance, and I'm not finding a whole lot. I found some clay stuff, and that was about it. I'm so disappointed, especially in the inks. I was really hoping to get some inks and some sprays and maybe some flowers, but mine did not have any of that stuff. So I will show you what I did get. I did get some clay. I used to work with clay quite a bit, but that was like 7 or 8 years ago, and I'm hoping to get into it some more. I want to make my own little clay bits for shakers and stuff, so I picked up some colors. I picked up this pale yellow, 82 cents. I think that this one is, oh, maybe this is just a normal, this one was glow in the dark, so this one was a glow in the dark, 89 cents. This is just a really pretty, like, sparkly black, 89 cents as well. I picked up this pale lilac, 37 cents for these ones, and then this pale gray. This one was 39 cents. So yeah, none of them were consistent in pricing, which irritated the cashier as well. I know that they do have slightly different prices on here, so I don't know if one is older than the other. I'm not quite sure. They're both still, you know, movable, soft. So I'm gonna do clay work, and I did find some more clay stuff. So I found these little cookie cutters, which would have been great for the summer, especially because I did like ice cream and popsicle theme, but you know, there's always next summer. So these were 62 cents. You got little candies. I think this is like a grape, maybe a pineapple, an apple, a cherry. I guess it could be an orange as well. And then you got your little popsicles and ice creams down here. But these are cute. I wish I would have had them this summer, but... And then I got these little gingerbread men because, you know, Christmas is coming up, so why not? And it was 24 cents, so you can't beat that. So I got these. I'll try to play with some. And last clay thing is liquid clay. This was $2.49. This is a great deal. I do have some, but I have not used it in many, many, many years, so I'm hoping that it's still good. But I decided to pick this up even if it's not, so... Great deal on this. They did have, I think, the Sculpey brand, but I think it was a little bit more, and this had a higher base price than the Sculpey, and I thought I would give this brand a shot and see how it is. So I don't know, we'll see. Let me know if you've used it. What else did I pick up? I picked up these little applicator bottles for some glue with a precision. I mean, I do have the Barely Arts glue, but I do like having like a little bottle. And I know that I can probably find these cheaper online, but I think that these were 40% off or half off. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I paid the $2.29 for them, so I picked them up. I think these are the last little clearance things I was able to find. I found some buttons. These are just some silver star buttons. And then I have these little key buttons. Again, you can cut off the shanks and use them as an embellishment, glue them on anything. And then I picked up these. I don't think that they're the best pricing, but I like that. I think there's a red ones too. Again, I thought my flower section was gonna have more like everybody else's, but they did not. So I picked these up because I figured these little cream colored balls would be easy to recolor if I wanted to. So that's why I picked up that. I picked up this snow powder because I have a crazy idea. So I do have some flocking powder. I do have black, so I'm gonna attempt to flock my own little skeletons. You know, I've got, you know, these cheap little skeletons. This one's just spray painted pink, which is great, but I loved the flock skeletons. They are my favorite. I picked up an orange one at Walmart, but I absolutely love these skeletons, but I wanted to be able to flock my own because I haven't been able to find little flocked ones. So Michaels does have some flocked ones, but they're on the larger side and they're kind of expensive for what they are. I think they were just way more than what I wanted to pay. So anyway, so I do have some black flocks, so I'm gonna attempt to flock these little skeletons. But I picked up this snow powder because this is very similar and very fine. I haven't opened it up to feel it, but it's very similar to a flocking powder, kind of, or an embossing type of powder. But I picked up white, and I thought that I might be able to color this with some alcohol ink so that I could have whatever color I wanted. I only picked up one so that I could try it out and see if it will actually work or not. I picked up some spray adhesive from Walmart to try to flock these skeletons. We'll see. We'll see. That's going to be an experiment for this week. And on to some Christmas stuff. I picked up these Christmas stickers and only one small paper pad for Christmas. I do have a few paper pads that I got on clearance last year, but I picked up this one because it has some mints and some pinks in there, and most of mine are kind of like traditional or on the blue side. So I picked this one up so I would have a little bit of mint paper to add into other collections. Oh, look at, got a bum page here. I hate when that happens. It looks like it was like a miscut. Anyway, so this is the only one I picked up. There was a gnome one that's really cute. I just don't know how into gnomes I really am. I think they're cute. If other people use them, they're super cute. I don't mind like getting them in swaps. I just don't know if I'm a super gnomey person that wants to craft gnomes. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, so this is the one I picked up. It was Miss Merry Christmas. And then I picked up this pack of stickers. Yeah, just to have. It was more for the wording than anything because they're nice and they're holographic, and I thought that they would look really cute on some embellishments. And then the last couple things I picked up from Hobby Lobby are some ornaments, and I think their Christmas stuff is 50% off, so that's why I picked some stuff up. I picked up these sweet treats. I just thought that these would be cute to tie onto packaging, dangles, whatever. They're just really cute, and I love the bright, fun colors. And then I picked up these little deer because they're so cute, and I didn't notice that this one has lost a bow, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But look how freaking adorable these little flocked little deer are. I love them so much. They're so cute. And I haven't found much at Joann's lately. Joann's has kind of been a bust for me. But I did go in the craft section. I picked this up, and this ended up ringing up as like $10 and some change. And yeah, I don't have this. I do have some foil actually that I picked up on clearance at Walmart some time ago, and I haven't been able to use it because I didn't realize what I needed for it. I thought maybe it would be heat transfer, but it's not. It's pressure transfer. So excuse me. So I picked this one up. I did have the generic off-brand version of this tip in my Temu cart for a long time, but it was still $8. And when I seen this and it rang up as 10 something, I was like, oh, I'll just get the Cricut version instead. So that's what I picked up. I'm gonna try to play with this. I would love to add some foiling into my projects. And then let's see. Oh, I did pick up this guy and he's still wrapped up because, you know, any of the flocked stuff ends up getting a mess. So I did find this little hot pink foiled skull pick. He was only 97 cents, but he was the only pink one. I think they had black. And that was it. Black and orange at my Walmart. And my Walmart is not putting out a whole lot of Halloween stuff yet, which is irritating me. It's just a few things at a time. They have a lot of fall things, but that's it. So I picked up one of these. Hopefully I can find at least a couple other ones because I just love the hot pinkness. It's one of my colors, so that way I can add this into some swaps. He does have a little bit from the black skull, so I'm going to try to wipe that off. I did buy the long, let's see, let me go find him, hold on. So I did pick up this guy. He is the bigger one. He is, let's see, he was only $15.98, which I thought was a good deal because I feel like this is about the same size as the ones at Party City, but the ones at Party City are $30. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't say how, it says 35 inches. So I got him. They only have orange and black, and you definitely have to look them over very carefully. I mean, they are like easily damaged, the flocking is. So I had to look over all of them. And this is the one I chose. He had like the least amount of any kind of blemishing. It wasn't much at all. So he is the one I picked up. So I just love these flock skeletons. I don't know what it is about them, but I love them. But they are super expensive. I wish he had like the pumpkin face. Now if it had the pumpkin head and was orange, oh, he would be to die for. Love him. And then last but not least, I have some jemmies. Now these are from Amazon. I'll show you what I plan to do with them. So I got black, and they are different sizing. So they are, I think these are the ones I used last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are, but these are not. So I know that they're going to be hard to see, but they are multiple different sizing. You get quite a bit of the little ones. And I got some hot pink ones. So what I'm going to do is I did this Ghostface mask last year, and I just love him and how he turned out. And I think that I just decided to make it a tradition that I'm gonna do one every year. So this year I wanted to do hot pink. It was really hard to find some hot pink gems, like the jelly gems that didn't have a backing on them. These are AB, which does give it some shine. I didn't really want that, but it was hard to find them in like a mixed size package that weren't AB, and AB just means like the finish on them. See how this kind of like somewhat holographic, iridescent, and that's what these white ones are as well. But anyway, I was having a hard time finding the hot pink that weren't AB and having multiple different sizing, and I ended up settling on this because I didn't want to buy multiple packs of different sizing because, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I might be able to get 2 masks out of these. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, that is what those are for. I really love this mask, and I think next year I might do the skeleton, or the skeleton one, the devil one, the one that has the devil horns, and maybe do red. I'm not quite sure. I would love a lime green one. I just think that they're cool. I really like them. I did get a popcorn bucket from when the Scream movie came out. last year. No, I guess it was still this year. It was in March, but I didn't get my bucket until August is when they finally shipped. And I have more of these AB crystals, so I think that I might bejewel my Scream packet, popcorn bucket as well. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that is my little collective haul for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Anything I can link down below, I will. I really hope that you're finding some better deals at your Hobby Lobbies than I am. And maybe mine is just slow. I feel like because I live in Florida and it's like, it's a, you know, vacation destination, especially where I live. Like we have tourists all year round. And I don't even live by the parks. It's just like a Florida thing. People just come to Florida just to be tourists, and it's an all year round thing. So because it's warm here still, people don't think that it's fall and Halloween, and like it's just slow coming out. Like my Spirit Halloweens aren't even open yet. I've seen people get Halloween stuff for like the past month, and mine is just slowly trickling in and is so frustrating. I think Dollar Tree is the only one that has been really good about putting their stuff out and me being able to get it, but I'm hoping to go out later this week, and I'll probably hit up some Target and Walmart and maybe even Big Lots and see what they got for Halloween, and hopefully some Halloween crafting things. So let me know what your go-to thing is this year. If you're a flocked skeleton lover like me, let me know. I'm hoping that my whole idea works. I'm not sure. If it does, you'll definitely see it. If it does not, you will not see it because I don't want to share a fail. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching and make sure you subscribe. Bye.